We are StOp. This is Vega. This is Danny. I'm Jacob. We're in Ramstein rock and metal. Hope you enjoy yourselves. I'm sure you do with these motherfuckers.
For Hammerfest, I've got to say, fantastic gig last night. It was definitely memorable. First time seeing you, and obviously, I'm definitely a new fan now.
Thank you very much.
What do you think of the show?
Well, we had great fun. We didn't know what to expect, actually. We just went out on the stage and just, well, let's do our mess. And we did. Big mess.
I mean, obviously, it was always random as heck, because you go off the stage, perhaps you walked around, and then went to the pizza place. And they said, everybody get a pizza, and then did like Pink Panther. And then in the pizza guy got a selfie with you.
No, I didn't have any pizza. Well, they were cooking. It was raw, so I left it.
Fair enough.
I do some things like this every gig. I like to go and explore what the people does and how is the place. That's good. Sometimes they just
stay around.
On the stage, I'm the fucking man here in the stand. Nah, I like to go and do some tourism.
Fair enough. All right, okay. What inspired you to be an 80s glam / rock act? Because obviously, you definitely stand out from the crowd.
Yeah, well, we think we are a mix between 70s, 80s, and 90s. We don't think we do belong to something in a special. We just do our own way, and is the way you saw last night. We don't think much about it. We don't plan anything. We just go and it's the way we are.
Like the way we feel it, and just go.
Fair enough.
Go with it.
Now, Jacob, you've got a very interesting history of you. Obviously, after reading about you, you've travelled all around the world to follow your dreams, and obviously it's working out really well. I mean, when did it start?
Oh,
I know, a big question.
No, well, I've been always trying to get together this band since I started in 1989. Yeah, I started early actually, and then I was born in Menorca and I moved to Barcelona, and then that was my musical city, and I started bands there, but they didn't work, and I was looking for this. And it was so tough to find people who understood
what you're after.
Exactly, and then I started traveling everywhere. I started playing in the streets for making a living because, I didn't have a dime. I couldn't pay any place to stay, and I started playing in the street. What my hands could do,
Yeah.
And I got a guitar, started playing, and started getting some contacts, starting
it's about building
people.
up, and then there you go.
Yeah, I've been in Italy, I've been in the States, I've been around Spain.
Yeah, you said you've got really wide area you've been to.
Yeah, but it's all for a good thing. Look,
Yeah.
Then I found them till 2005 when I started looking for started this band, looking for the right members to do it. Been loads of people coming in and leaving the band.
Yeah, because it was said as well, so if no one stayed put, and obviously now you've got permanent members.
Yes, yeah.
Also as well, saying you pretty much one day you packed up your bags and just left Barcelona because obviously it wasn't doing it for you.
Yeah, when I was back from the States, I just started the band in Barcelona, and after long try all over again, we decided to, because in Spain we were spending tons of money just to play the gigs, and it was so tough. And then we bought a van, and we said one day, fuck off, just fuck your jobs, fuck your families, fuck your everybody, just follow your dreams, do it properly, and we left everything behind in Spain and started gigging here. We bought the van, we were living in the van. The first almost 2 months living in the van. Then we started living in everybody's houses in this country, which was quite interesting, and loads of anecdotes. And then we can make a living now, and it's a dream come true.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, obviously you stated as well, as soon as you left, you came over to the UK, you weren't too sure how the crowd would feel, but obviously you got an overwhelming response saying, "We love you guys." I mean, how did that personally make you feel? The fact that you took the risk and now it's paid off because obviously.
If you don't take the risk, you don't do anything. Anything you do, we did it with this band, but anything you do in this life, for example, yourselves, you got your camera, your microphone, you go to the gigs, you do loads of stuff to get it here and do it, and you do it and because you love it and you're happy doing it. It's the same what we do. At the beginning, it was just 5 in the crowd, but we did it the same way. You saw us last night. Even we don't care if it's 5,500 or 5
people. You just have a good time
because we are our own self first, best fans of our own. It's the way we love to see a band. If I go out, I don't care if it's people or not. I want to see a good show, and we make sure they have a good night out.
And we should remember it for a good time's sake.
Yeah, and if you take the risk, you got the payoff. If you don't give anything, you don't get anything back.
Right,
that's definitely.
Okay, what's the craziest thing you've seen so far on your since touring? Yeah, I know that's a tough one. Or a couple of crazy things if there's a lot.
Oh my god! Every night is some stuff actually.
Yeah, every night happens something that you say, okay, I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the best things we have ourselves. I'm thinking in something, and we've been living with Donna Holton, which was the former girlfriend from Gary Moore actually, and she was married to Gary Holton. She saw us one gig. We were out in the streets. She saw us and she said, "I want this band," and she helped us and she gave us a home and a party every day.
She adopted us basically.
Yes, and she put us through the rock and roll way, definitely. And loads of funny stories when we've been lost in the UK loads of times.
Yeah.
And some certain houses we've been. I'm not gonna complain. They were helping, but oh my god, like having a shower, like I don't want any creature to bite me. Because it's been 5 days with no shower, and I'm fucking having a shower right now. I did it, but you did it as well.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Is this your first time at Hammerfest?
It's
Any festivals you've done in the UK?
We've done some festivals.
Well, Legends of Rock last week.
Last week, for example,
Yeah.
we've been last Sunday in Legends of Rock, which is
Very nice.
very nice one. Pretty crazy people, love them all. And we've been in down south in StOp Festival, in the Billing Biker Bash.
Yeah.
We've done some biker festivals.
Puzzles.
We've done everything from pubs to festivals to clubs to
The
whatever.
other ones are out of UK. It's this festival. Hit
The Slice
Festival
Fest
in Germany.
in Germany, the Hit Festival with Taiketo and Sinner and bands like this. Well, we've done, I don't know,
Also,
wherever you want, we're
Yeah, a
going.
few weeks ago we were in Germany at the Sleaze Fest with
Oh, yeah.
with Sister again. So
Steve Summers from
Steve
Pretty
Summers
Boy
Summers.
Floyd.
for Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah.
what other gigs / festivals are you doing this year? Any more planned?
Yes,
Yeah.
loads. We've got.
About 80 gigs till December. I think.
80 gig or more
around.
till
Yeah.
December, but we've got festival. We got festivals in the US, which thanks to our record label, which has released our second album, and it's worldwide released. Well, you can just broadcast it everywhere in this world.
Hooray!
And it's good because it opened a door in the US. We're going to play in the Retrospect Rock Fest, which is going to play Warren and Quiet Riot and Mystery, bands like this. And then we're going to play the Rocklahoma. We're going to do a little tour, and it's going to be called the Road to Rocklahoma. And we're going to play in Rocklahoma Festival with Tesla and all that bands. And
Quick Riot,
Yeah,
everybody.
Anthrax and
Smashing stuff, yeah.
So we're doing this quite
Often, yeah. Obviously living the dream.
Yes. It is, yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. Despite you launching Join the Party last year, you know, your new album.
Yes.
Are there any more tracks in the work, or is it still you're still concentrating on this one at the moment?
We're working in new stuff already. Yeah, we want a third one, which is gonna be another party. and yeah, we've got enough stuff to record this album, but we're just doing fundraising. We've got a beautiful bunch of mofos supporting us, which is a fan club. They call themselves mofos. Because I don't stop telling motherfuckers all the time, and they call themselves mofos, and they support us a lot. It's about 900 members now, and they do loads of awesome stuff for us. And instead of doing a crowdfunding, which is just begging for money, we've thought of selling some relics of the band. We already have some. And they are very happy to help. We've been doing auctions. We're selling like drumsticks, drum heads, and some stuff from you.
Yeah,
What was the last thing we?
The last thing was a bass drum head
Yeah,
with the sticker on it and everything.
Yeah.
I gave you an auction on old jacket, glam one, beautiful one, and it was very successful. And we're getting there. We're getting the money from all that stuff because, you know, these days is the way you have to do it. You have to deal with it.
Yeah. All right, final question. What advice would you give to any new upcoming bands? Because obviously it's hard in this era.
Oh,
Follow your dream.
you know, I think the most important thing is know, be, plan. If you believe in what you do it.
Go for it.
Go for it. No matter about your jobs, about your life. That is all. We just decided to do this because we wanted to see a band that we were never going to see. We went out to the gigs and I like this band, but they miss this, they miss that. I like the others, the band, but they miss this and they miss that. You know, and we got those beats and we put it together. We want it glam, we want it funny, we want it serious as well. We want to talk about feelings, about rock life and blah 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 blah. Do this yourself. If you have your first band or your whatever new band is, do this. Just go and do what would you like to do. Would you like to see when you go out and you go to check on other bands? You know, that's I think the best thing you can say to somebody is starting this. You know?
Yeah, follow the heart. That's the most important. Just follow it
and no be plan. If you think about, well, if this not gonna work, then I'm gonna find, well, I'm gonna do
Whatever.
chasing butterflies in the fields. No, then it's not gonna work because you're distracted. Just go for the point. Go straight to wherever you like to do.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having
I'll see
us,
you
Rams,
soon.
in rock and
Metal.
this. Thank you very much.